Everybody knows the majority of symptoms of super common diseases, right? Heart disease kills you and your heart, cancer kills your cells and your body, and Alzheimer's makes you lose your memory. But that's not all. Alzheimer's is a disorder that impacts a lot more than just memory. It silently kills the brain for years before all of the symptoms become noticeable. With Alzheimer's being the 5th leading cause of death in Americans over 65, people should know more about it. So what causes Alzheimer's? Scientists have identified 3 main origins. The first is beta amyloid plaques, clusters of proteins that are known to lead to neurotoxicity, mitochondrial dysfunction, DNA damage, and more. The second is tau protein tangles. These hyperphosphorylated proteins promote neurodegeneration and microtubular instability, which means effective neurons will collapse and die. The last reason is epidemiological or biological factors. For example, the presence of inflammatory protein, C-reactive protein in the blood, has been linked to a 3 times higher chance of developing Alzheimer's down the road. Infections later in life increase the risk, and myelin and oligodendrocyte injuries have been present in many Alzheimer's patients throughout the years. The number of symptoms people with Alzheimer's suffer from is incredibly vast. The disease is broken out into 3 stages. The mild stage includes memory loss, poor judgment, personality changes, and increased anxiety or aggression. Moderate stage is comprised of symptoms like increased memory loss, interrograde amnesia, difficulty reading and writing, hallucinations, and impulsivity. Severe Alzheimer's includes the inability to communicate, weight loss, seizures, loss of bladder and bowel control, and psychosis. By the time a patient has reached severe Alzheimer's, they have almost no independence and require a full-time caretaker. There's a bit of progress being made to diagnose the disease sooner. On the genomics front, a few mutations have been pinpointed. One is genetic and the others are random. There are also a small number of blood tests which can determine with an 87% accuracy if a patient with certain protein levels is going to develop dementia or even specifically Alzheimer's. PET and MRI scans can show tissue irregularities which assist in Alzheimer's diagnosis. Making a diagnosis in itself is pretty challenging right now. There are advancements being made in blood and cerebrospinal fluid biomarkers, but neither can stand alone as a diagnostic. Scans are a pretty prevalent method, but as diagnosing evolves, these 2 main methods are proving to be filled with discrepancies and errors or simply too much data. Even current treatments aren't nearly what they should be. There are 4 main drugs that treat Alzheimer's. These are taken at different stages of the disease, but each one comes with a mile-long list of horrific side effects. Patients could try a more natural route that Chinese researchers are developing. Certain plant extracts target specific steps in beta amyloid buildup to prevent it, but truly, these studies haven't gone past some successful mice trials yet. At this point, an Alzheimer's diagnosis is 100% fatal. It's devastating for all affected, but hopefully there will be a major breakthrough soon.